Here we go. 7:30. 7:30 p.m. How's everybody doing tonight? Got a couple people in the house already. One of them was me. Well, what's up, Nate? How you doing, brother? Thanks for popping in. Just wanted to pop in and say hi to everybody. What's up, Steve? How are you, sir? Corsair Trainers. Thanks for popping in tonight, gentlemen. So I thought I'd just give everybody a fun little update on some fun stuff. Fat and Sassy, you and me both, brother. I just got back from the fish house, taking my lovely wife out for our 26th anniversary. Had my 2 kids with us, so I'm put on a few pounds while there, but it was delicious. I enjoyed every last minute of it, so it hurts so good, right? So, yeah, we Wednesday's our anniversary, so 26 years we will celebrate our marriage. So we're very blessed. Our kids are doing well in school. My daughter's about to graduate from nursing school. She's home with us for Thanksgiving, and so we had a good time. Got to have a drink with my 21-year-old daughter, huh, Danae?
Yep.
So, yeah, it's good. Watching some pretty fun live streams today. Got to watch Chad from North Country Off Grid. I don't know if you guys popped in to see that guy, but some pretty interesting stuff. If you guys have been following Chad over there, Steve, especially you, if you guys are, well, I know you and Nathan, you know, property rights and, you know, conservative values and all that good stuff. Watching what's going on up there in Bonner County with the commissioners, you know, trying to find people for RVs and all this stuff. Well, it's making a difference. People are getting up and they're getting in the commissioners' faces and stuff, and things are changing. So if you guys haven't watched Chad's stuff, they actually get in the guy that's in charge of enforcement. They get into that Merleton, I think is his name. Anyway, they confront the guy and they get it all on video between him and Jeremy at Living the Dream Homestead. And then that other guy, North Idaho Exposed, he's kind of one of those guys that does the cop watch and judicial watches, and he does all that stuff. So, but yeah, pretty fascinating to see what's happened. And then they had their actual meeting, and they actually got rid of all of the restrict. They were trying to restrict people from having RVs on their property, a bare piece of property, and you couldn't have your RV parked on that property, your own private, however long you wanted, man. So these liberals are get in these positions. Somebody made a comment on Facebook I thought today was interesting, that it's conservatives like us, we don't have time for it, you know? Yeah, you saw it right on, Nate. Yeah, that's a good one. So if you go and watch Chad's live stream today, I asked him because some other stuff. Hey, Amy. Hey, thanks for popping in. The Bruce Sards are in the house. Right on. I was just talking about our property stuff and North Country Off Grid. And I asked him something that had kind of gone on a little bit behind the scenes that he didn't really talk about in the videos, is that one of the guys there was, I don't know if you guys noticed in that series, if you guys watching any of those videos, but there was a cop in the corner because one of the guys was afraid of Chad because of what was going on with all the social media, how it blew up, and all the people were at that packed meeting. And because everything that had happened, he was afraid, and so they requested police presence. So the sheriff was sitting over there in the corner behind the speaker podium to keep the peace, as if, you know, it's just out of control. These liberals are, you know, they're tough behind the pen, behind their desks, and then when they're confronted by people, they're upset. You know, they get all scared. So he had actually filed a complaint with YouTube whether or not he was allowed to actually video him and have him on and put his face out there. And I asked Chad in his live stream today if, because they were afraid that he was going to get demonetized on his channel. He's a big channel. He's 50,000 subscribers. He's a big channel. I don't know how much they're making off of it. I mean, I think they're probably making a little bit now, but that's a big deal. If YouTube, you guys know all the drama that's happening with YouTube. It's all in flux right now. And So he said no, that YouTube found for that they had not violated their terms of service. So they will not be demonetizing those videos or taking them down, which is fantastic news. That is finally some positive for property rights and conservative values. So yay YouTube for once. How we've all been crying about YouTube and stuff. Hey, what's up, Dave Norseman? How you doing, brother? Hey, I was going to pop into your live stream there for a minute, but we just got back from dinner. I was taking out Olivia to we celebrate 26 years this Wednesday, so they took her and the kids out for dinner, and we celebrated with our two grown adult children. So I saw that you were live, and as I was coming back and just checking notifications, and hey, great news, guys! I'm 1,000 subscribers today. So thanks to all you guys. So anyway, and my watch hours are off the chart. I had that one of the videos I put out about how to build a patio cover. I'm at like almost 4,300 watch hours, 270,000 minutes or something. So my watch hours were there a couple months back because of some of those videos I'd put out, and I was just waiting on subscribers. So, and because I have my work schedule, some of you guys were in here last week, and I was talking to you guys about my work schedule. 80 hours a week, man, does not leave a whole lot of time for doing much on YouTube. So I know I have tons of content from our visit up in Idaho, and I just have not had a chance to put the videos together. And you guys know it takes time. So anyway, I had 1,000 subscribers today. We'll see how long it sticks and how long it stays. So anyway, let me get caught up here. We got Dave Norseman in the house. Oh, let's see. You know what, Nate? Yeah, that totally is reasonable, right? Hey, what's up, Brett? Are you working tonight? You said peekaboo. I'm assuming you're at the firehouse there. Thank you, Amy. The Broussards are in the house. Hey, here's the better half right there, guys.
Where am I? Right here? I can't. Oh, okay.
Sorry, I have the.
Hello.
So that's a little delayed. Great. So my daughter is the social media queen, so she laughs at us whenever we do anything on social media, and she thinks that we're big nerds and all that, huh, Danae?
That is not true.
It is true, because that's why you're laughing. That's the mocking laugh.
Because of Mom.
So.
Because of Mom. Hello.
Well, everybody loves her. Watch especially the ladies. The ladies love the ladies. Oh, great! You should start playing that, and I'm gonna get the back feed in the background. Anyway, yeah, thanks, guys. It's kind of cool. So we'll see. I don't know what the delay is, or how long it takes to actually get monetized. I know it's a little bit of a delay because YouTube wants to make sure that it sticks. But I mean, I'm looking forward to getting my couple dollars a month now. So I'm so far behind on all that stuff. Some of you guys are way ahead of me on that stuff. So you're with Amy. Oh, you're going to, what are you guys going to go do in Arkansas? What's going on over there? I haven't been following along as much as I should be, guys. I'm sorry. I must have missed something. I know I've been watching your videos. You've been putting out some thoughts and devotionals and stuff, Brett. It's some good stuff. So anyway, you guys are deep in the sticks. Right now, you're deep in the sticks. Well, you must have some good reception if you guys are watching. That's pretty cool. So, anyway, I just wanted to say hi to everybody. If you guys weren't, a couple of you guys popped in. Some of you guys weren't in last week. I was kind of trying to explain. Hey, what's up, Dave? Oh, Dave saw you. He says hi, Olivia. Dave, did you guys get anything in the mail yet? Just curious. You're visiting grower your plants. I can't wait to do that. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to go visit all of my homestead friends and peeps and go see their homesteads. And after we did that meetup in July with Jeremy and Dave at Imagineacre Wood and North Country, all those guys, and Dave the Norseman, it was just so cool because so many of those guys went to each other's places and did videos. And heck, Dave, I think you guys might be setting up a second home, like a little addition on the side of Martin Johnson's house, right? Because you guys are over there so much, you might as well stay the night. Just kidding. They're all over there all the time. Dave, if you guys watch any of Imagineacre Wood stuff, you'll see he's over there at Martin Johnson helping him build his house. I can't believe they got their roof on their house before the snow really started. They've been freezing their butts off, but they made it. So good stuff. But it's really cool. All right, yeah, keep your eye out. Hey, does UPS or anybody, do they even deliver up there out in the woods where you're at? I mean, you guys are so far out there. I'm just kidding. I like to give Dave a hard time. Beautiful family. If you guys don't have Imagine Acre Woods as on your list, if you guys don't subscribe to those guys, you got to go check that out. Their kids are just cute as can be. So I love it. Anyway, so I just want to say hi to everybody, guys. I'm going to make a bigger effort to do more of a consistent live stream and put out, get some more videos coming out. And I continuously try and watch your guys' stuff. Steve, I love it when you do your midweek live streams because I can watch you and interact with you, as you know. Half the time when you're talking in the middle of the daytime, I'm in your guys' live streams because I can do that, which is fun. So, anyway, so. Okay, make sure I get caught up on the comments. Lots of good stuff going on out there. You guys, Thanksgiving. How many of you guys are actually going to put a video out for this Thanksgiving? Nathan, you beat me to it with your thankfulness for Thanksgiving, and I was totally going to do the same thing. I ran out of time today. I was running around, took a nap today. I just trying to get caught up 6 days a week, man. It catches up on that 1 day of rest sometimes. So I know a lot of you guys aren't going to be doing a whole lot, through the holidays. I know that we're going to be pretty well busy here all day Thursday, but Friday, Saturday, we're supposed to get a huge storm for like 5 days. So there's not going to be a whole lot to be able to do outside. So I shouldn't have much of an excuse to put some pretty good videos together. Maybe have a couple in the can to release at a later time. So maybe get a chance to catch up. So so you can fish my stream. You know what? You know what, Dave? I thought I did enter your raffle already. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. No, I haven't been watching your knife build. I'm sorry, dude. I've been watching a lot of tractor stuff because that's my next thing. I got a big dump trailer for our property up there so I can start doing tractor service for people, but my next thing is tractor. So I've been really, really, like last week, gosh, who was it? It was Gil, Cam Panton, and like 3 other people that were in here. They're not in here tonight, but they were talking about, oh, yeah, that's right, you did the challenge, huh, Nathan? So we were talking about tractors. There's like 3 or 4 people in the chat last week. All of them had Coyotes. Every single one of them. Nobody was talking about a Kubota or Ford or anything else. So we started talking about tractors for another half an hour. I stayed up later than I was supposed to, but so that's why I've been watching a lot of tractor stuff, Steve, just because of the. I'm sorry, Dave. I've been watching the tractor stuff because that's the next thing on my list to purchase is a tractor. So we're hoping to be up there. Hoping next summer. I don't know if we're going to be ready to be up there that soon. I got a big job down here that they want me to stick around for, and I think we won't be ready financially to be able to get up there. Be nice by the end of the year, but I don't want to move in the wintertime either with a couple of feet of the snow on the ground up there. So it might have to wait till that following spring when things start to thaw out. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. You guys will all know. Because the minute I think that we're getting close, you're gonna see me, talking a mile a minute, talking faster than I normally do on these. So, anyway, yeah, you know what? I need to do a thankfulness video. We have so much to be thankful for. So, okay, cool, Nate. Hey, Ellen, thanks for popping in. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm going to assume your name is Ellen. Mahindra, you got the Mahindra. Interesting. Yeah, you know what, Dave? I've been watching because I talk to Jeremy daily, and he keeps me updated. Plus, the lady that we bought our house from, we've become good friends, and they keep me updated too, and I see what's going on. So, hey, Tinker's wife from Oregon. Hi. You missed last week's live, Tinker's wife. We were talking about Oregon and politics and liberalism and all that stuff. But yeah, no snow. But you guys are supposed to get hit, right, Dave? When is that? There's supposed to be like 5 days of snow rolling in. Is it today, tomorrow, or this week, or what? I know that. Tim, okay, squirrel. Don't move in winter. I know. I don't want to. And I'll tell you, the big thing for us is that we have, not only is it miserable with the cold and the wet and all that stuff, but we have 1.4 mile road off the main highway. Point 0.4, half a mile is dirt, and it turns into a big swampy, soupy mess. That's why I need the tractor. So Mahindra, who bought the Mahindra? Nathan, you like your Mahindra? I don't think I have a Mahindra dealership close to us. We have a Coyote dealership pretty close by, and of course Kubotas and Fords and all that stuff. So I really want an older Kubota that's easy to work on. You can find parts everywhere for those things. The New Holland Fords, I guess, are pretty decent, but I've heard that everything I've read so far is that the Kubotas are just better built. And the Coyotes are South Korean, so South Koreans well built. I mean, those things are fantastic. So, and the price is 20% cheaper than a new Kubota. So, why is she barking? Are you making her bark? Yes. That's like a new. Our dog does not bark, so everybody thinks it's really wonderful when they make her bark. So. Oh my God! Hey man, we got a bunch of people popping in here. Holy smokes! Thank you, Tinker's wife. That's okay. Let's see here. Huh. Yeah, that's the thing about Idaho is the weather changes so fast. So, yeah, the snow makes everything quiet, right, Dave? You can sneak up on stuff a lot easier because it's quiet. Hey, what's going on, Duncan? Thanks for popping in. Thank you. Awesome, guys. Yeah, oh, I bet, Dave. That's right. You guys moved into that cabin last year. It's a funny story, guys. When we were looking for our house, I actually looked at Dave's, at the place that Dave from Imagine Acrewood, when they bought it, I actually looked at that place, and he has a really super cool place. And the only reason I didn't look at it more seriously is because he was a lot farther north of Sandpoint, and I need to stay closer to Coeur d'Alene and Spokane in case I need to go down there for work. So that was going to add an extra 45 minutes to an hour to my commute, and I couldn't do it. Otherwise, I love Dave's place. So anyway, yeah, the long-term forecast for up in the Pacific Northwest was for a normal year, maybe a little. Yeah, right, Dave. That's right. There's a Kubota dealer at Sagal. They're talking about snow being a normal year, and typically the first snow in Idaho is Thanksgiving time-ish, right? The last week or two of November, first few weeks of December is when that transition happens. Then it starts dumping in December. Last year was the weird year. That was really the lower than normal year. But your puppy, Steve, his dog walked over to the computer to see who was barking.
Oh, how cute.
That's funny. Animals are so funny. That's funny, Steve. Thanks for that. Yeah, easier to track in the snow for sure. Yeah, you know what, Tim? That's a good point. I'm a heavy equipment operator, and I just oh, funny, you're funny, honey. You're funny, honey. Hey, Ralph's Trucking. Thanks for popping in, man. Very cool. Tim, it's interesting that you say that. Everything I've researched and read and everything, I watch Outdoors with the Morgans occasionally, and he's really big on what is he running? Is he running the Yanmar? It's not a Coyote. He's running a Yanmar. No, who is he sponsored by? There's a couple tractor guys out there that are kind of somewhat sponsored by different brands. But he had a Kubota, and he had it parked, and so he was getting so many good deals being sponsored by those tractors. Not that I'm not looking for a sponsorship. That'd be great, but there's so many people out there with so many good results on their Coyotes and their Yanmars and their Mahindras, and I'm thinking, gosh, should I? But you don't find any of those things used online, so it'll be interesting to see. When I get the cash in hand is when I'm going to go plunk it down. The reason I want to go with an older one, pre-2013, you avoid all the smog crap, except for the Coyotes, or is it the Mahindra? Gosh, I always get these confused. One of the brands is South Korean. It runs so well, they don't have all the smog garbage on there. They are able to get their emissions to be super, super low. so they don't have to have the DEF fluid put in and all that garbage. So if you buy a pre-2013 Kubota or New Holland or whatnot, you don't have to worry about doing all that stuff. So that's kind of the reason. And the older ones, you can still get lots of parts and stuff for. So someday I'll buy a dozer. My dream is to restore an older D3 or D4 Caterpillar or Case dozer and run that around. So anyway, we'll see. Once the cash is in hand, guys, I didn't do a video of my dump trailer. I scored a 3-axle dump trailer for a property that I can put the tractor in and go do. Because I want to do snow blowing and snow removal for people in the wintertime up there. Nobody's really doing it in where we're at in our neck of the woods. So I want to offer tractor services and snow removal services. So anyway, hey, thanks Nathan for stopping in, dude. Appreciate it. I'll keep sending the love right back to you, brother. Nice job. Keep working. You're getting there, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so the Mahindra is the no smog. That's right. Okay, thanks for that, Nathan. Somebody was saying that the coyotes were also. Gil from Camp Patton Homestead. Camp Patton Family Compound was also telling me that the coyotes were also had really, really low emissions, and so they didn't have to have all that extra stuff on there. So let me ask you guys this up in Idaho, Dave, Tim. I forget where you're at. You're up there too somewhere, I think, right? In the colder, all you guys in super cold climates, I would love to buy one with a cab, just because of the cold. But I see tons. I've been watching tons of you guys that are driving tractors out there with no cab on them. I guess you just bundle up. But gosh, man, if you're in the middle of a blizzard and you gotta plow that road to get out in the morning, that's just got to be miserable. So I don't know. When I get to that point, I'll hit all you guys up, and we'll do a great big video. I'll do a big live, and we'll just have a big interaction, and I'll get everybody's input. And then when I go shopping for one, we'll put that out there, and I'll do a whole big video on it. So that's going to be a fun series, a big fun video to put up for everybody. So that's right. You're in Sagal. That's right, Tim. Okay. So Norseman says there's no snow up there yet, so can't wait. Tim, hey, good stuff on with Chad, right? Were you in Chad's live stream today, Tim? I asked him on his live stream if they were afraid that they were going to get some videos yanked or at least some videos demonetized because of filming those people up there in Bonner County, and he said no, that YouTube sided with North Country Off Grid. So I don't know if you were watching any of that stuff. You've been I know you've been in and out of a lot of the videos. I've seen you in there chatting and stuff. So that was the latest. I hadn't heard any news. And Shelby or Chad didn't. I didn't see anything posted on their Facebook page or anything like that was kind of an updating. So maybe I missed it if they did. But anyway, well, guys, thank you very much. I wanted to just touch base with you guys and brag about marriage to my beautiful wife, my better half, and we get to spend some time with the kids tonight. And wish all of you guys a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, all of you guys, for watching and popping in. We're all helping each other grow on our channels, and I hit 1,000 subscribers today. I was super excited about that. So I really appreciate all this stuff. I love the interaction. I love the community. So it's just been this YouTube thing has just turned into something completely different. I think I don't know how many times hey, Gil popped in. There's the man. He was talking about coyote. We were just talking about tractors. I was just talking about you, Gil. We got Nathan at Samson Farms talking about Mahindras, and you're telling me, you and 3 other people last week were saying coyotes. We're celebrating 26 years, so took our kids out for dinner tonight and celebrated with our children. My daughter's home for Thanksgiving, so wanted to just brag a little bit about that and let you guys know. Thank you, Steve, for popping in. Thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Wanted to say thank you, everybody, for watching and helping us grow. Gil, I hit 1,000 subscribers a couple hours ago, so we'll see how long it'll go up and down a few times here before it'll stick. But thanks for you watching and vice versa. Keep returning the love. So I appreciate it. There's Kathy. Oh goodness gracious. Oh, thanks for popping in. Kathy popped in. So thank you, Duncan. Thanks for the happy anniversary. Oh, that's right. Gil, your wife drove up yesterday. I bet you're glad to have her up there with you. And you were saying that she was only going to stay up there for a week or two, or she was staying. You're staying all the way till next spring, I think you were saying. So, um, anyway, thank you, Ellens. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm proud of that. All of us, all of you guys. I've seen most of you. I know you guys are all kind of in our age group. 40s, 50s, and 60s. Well, Gil's the old man here, I think, right? Just teasing, Gil. Yeah, we celebrate 26 years, and I'm glad. Yeah, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. So that's funny. You saw that. So people must be you must see it when you click on the link. It must say 1K, right? Yeah, that's kind of a fun little change that happened today. So thanks to people like you, Kathy, for you guys participating in part of that community. I love it. It's a lot of fun. So thank you for that. But anyway, I want to wish you guys all a happy Thanksgiving. Our anniversary actually is on Wednesday, on the 27th. Oops, don't want to get in trouble with the better half. When we got married, it was the Saturday after Thanksgiving was the 27th in 1993, and we were afraid that nobody would want to come to our reception at the time. We're like, oh man, and of course we had, how many people did we have at your reception, honey? 200 and 150, and we had to like cut the list off because we had so many people in town. And of course, my wife she's Little Miss Popularity too, so everybody loves her. Everybody knows her. Big family. Of course, the family was probably half the wedding group, but we had a ton of people at our wedding, and it just seems like yesterday. Danae she's got 2 more tests, and she'll finish her third year of, well, your third semester of your last year. She's got 1 more semester to go. Next April she'll be done. She'll be a nurse. It just seems like yesterday that we were at the hospital having her. So she was born December 23rd, 1997, right? Yep. That's right. 97. 97, because you're going to be 20. You're going to be 22.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Wow, guys, isn't that crazy how fast it goes? Just a little word of encouragement to you guys. We all know how fast time is flying. You got to take the time and smell the roses. Hug the ones that you love. I am grateful and thankful for my wife that has put up with me for 26 years, and thankful for my 2 children that are good kids and are doing well in school and they're successful and they love the Lord, and that is the most important thing to me. And so many of you guys have the same kinds of stories. I'm just so grateful for that. God has been so good, and we are enjoying His favor, and so excited to start a new chapter. This next year is going to be such a crazy next chapter. So much transition. Danae's going to get her first nursing job and spread her wings. We're going to be moving to Idaho, hopefully, and Nathan's going to continue in school, and we just love having you guys all along for the ride, and being part of your guys' families and your stories as well. Just a fantastic phenomenon, this whole YouTube thing. So I'm just so excited for all this stuff and to share it with you guys. So I know, Kathy, I know. Gil says he's 35 years shy of 500. Sometimes I feel like that too. So okay, so she is only going to be up there for a week, Gil. That's too bad. But eventually that's going to change. She'll be up there full time. Yeah, right. All your daughters are over 3 daughters over 18. Holy moly. Thankfully I could only handle 1. I don't know how any of you people handled more than 1 daughter. Holy smokes. Just the stress of it as a dad, just thinking that you might end up in jail for shooting a boyfriend or something. But that's right. Anyway, yep, hug them and love them. You never know. That's right. It goes really fast. So you had your 31st anniversary. Congratulations, Gil. That is fantastic. That is awesome. Oh, wow. 31 years. Well, you're 5 years ahead of us. That's fantastic. What a great story. What a great testimony to God's faithfulness, right? To putting God in the center of your relationship, and God just that abundant life that we enjoy because of God's favor is it's just amazing. We learn to live and love and forgive each other, and forgive past wrongs and move on, And if you don't have that kind of faith and that love, it just seems to me how much harder it is to, unless you just live a life of I don't know how you do it. If I didn't have the strength that God gives me to forgive and forget, to move on, I don't know how I would be able to move past a lot of hurts, So thankfully God is good and He is faithful in that way. So there's the cripple, there's the knee surgery boy right there. He's actually up on his leg for the first time in 2 weeks, putting full weight on his...
Can they see me?
Yeah, they can see you. There you go.
Oh, really?
There he is.
Say hello, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Say hi. There's the surfer boy.
Yeah.
Major dislocation. So he had surgery on his knee 2 weeks ago, and the fix for his severe dislocation was they actually broke his tibia to move the kneecap over, cut the tibia and moved the bone so that they realigned the kneecap in more of an up and down and not off to the side. And then he had to get some new cadaver tendon put in on the side. And this is the first time he's actually put full weight on it, and the first time in 2 weeks. He's been having it horizontal with an ice machine on it for the last couple of weeks. So amazing technology we have, and the medical technology that we have is unbelievable. So yeah, he's up, and we're thankful for that. He's healing really fast, and he hasn't had to take one single narcotic. He's been taking the pain with Advil and aspirin, and that's it. Praise the Lord for that. How many, we all know about the opioid epidemic in this country, and we're very grateful for that too. So very thankful for our health and for everything that we have, and all of you people. It's overwhelming. It really is sometimes. So guys, thank you so much. I wanted to say hi to everybody. Yes, he did, Kathy. He dislocated it surfing, and that was a couple of years ago, and it went back in, but it dislocated. He must have tore something and stretched things out so bad that he had dislocated it 4 or 5 or 6 more times, but it always would go back in. Well, this last time, a couple of months ago, he dislocated it and it did not go back in, and his leg was at an angle, and he was in severe pain. He had to call 911. Had to go it was horrible. Went to the emergency room. And so the only way to fix it at that point is to actually do the surgery. We were trying to avoid the surgery by doing therapy. So anyway. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on? Thanks, dude. I was just about ready to pop out. So wanted to say hi to everybody. Jeremy says hi, Olivia. Said a happy anniversary. So, all right, guys. I'm going to sign off for the night. I want to say thank you again. Thank you, everybody, for all that you have done. And I will definitely be in next Sunday, and hopefully I'll put a video out. So we'll see you guys, and I'll pop into you guys' lives. I'll see you tomorrow night, Kathy, if you can do your live stream, and the rest of you, and Corsair trainers, if you do your midweek live stream, and everybody else. So thanks, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank the Lord for what you've got, and we look forward to the holidays and a new year with all you guys. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate everybody stopping in. Thanks for the congrats on the 1K too. Have a good night, everybody.